Module Overview. Module 3 focuses on the strategic and technical art of presenting budgets in a way that ensures clarity, alignment, persuasion, and approval. It takes a deep dive into the formats, storytelling approaches, visual tools, and communication frameworks that professionals use to present budgets to various stakeholders, ranging from boards and executive committees to donors, regulators, and public audiences. You will learn how to frame a budget presentation according to your audience's expectations, how to translate complex financial data into compelling visuals and narratives, and how to anticipate and respond to objections. This module transforms numbers into influence. Purpose of budget presentation. A budget presentation is not simply about submitting documents. It is about convincing decision makers that your financial plan is credible, aligned, and strategically relevant. Core objectives of budget presentation: to inform, clearly communicate revenue plans, expense projections, and funding requirements; to justify, provide the rationale behind each line item or allocation; to align, show congruence between proposed expenditures and organizational goals or strategic plans; to persuade, influence stakeholders to approve, fund, or support the budget. Budget presentation formats. Different contexts require different formats. Understanding when and how to use each format is critical for maximum impact. Traditional budget report format. Text-heavy format with appendices and narrative justifications. Used for internal reviews, donor compliance, or audits. Often accompanied by Excel sheets or accounting software exports. Presentation slide format simplifies key insights using slides, e.g. PowerPoint, Google Slides. Includes graphs, pie charts, infographics, KPIs, ideal for board meetings, pitch decks, or high-level reviews. Dashboard format real-time visualization using platforms like Power BI, Tableau, Google Data Studio. Allows stakeholders to interact with data and explore financial scenarios dynamically, common in modern organizations or for ongoing budget monitoring. Narrative proposal format integrates budgeting with storytelling, frequently used in NGO proposals, grant writing, and donor requests. Contains problem statements, objectives, outcomes, M&E, and cost tables. Psychological framing and storytelling in budgeting. Budget presenters must become storytellers. Raw numbers do not win support, but well-framed, evidence-backed financial stories do. Elements of financial storytelling. The context. Set the scene. Why is this budget needed now? The problem. What challenge is being addressed? E.g., capacity gap, infrastructure, underfunded service. The solution. How the budget will solve the problem. The impact. Measurable change or ROI that the funds will deliver. Examples. We propose an additional $10 million for recruitment to reduce staff burnout and increase client retention by 20%. This equipment budget supports our digital transformation strategy, improving operational efficiency by 35%. Visualizing budget data effectively. A compelling presentation translates complex data into clear, digestible visuals. Key visualization tools: bar charts, good for comparing departmental budgets. Pie charts show proportional allocations, e.g., admin versus program. Trend graphs show changes in revenue expenses over time. Heat maps flag areas of concern in budget performance. Dashboards, real-time interactive reports for monitoring. Tools: Excel, SmartArt charts, Power BI, Tableau, Google Sheets, Slides, Canva for NGOs and donor proposals, Infogram or Visum. Communication strategies for budget presentation. It's not just what you present, but how you say it. Effective presenters blend confidence with precision, empathy with data, and clarity with vision. Strategic communication tactics. Know your audience. Tailor presentation for executives, technical teams, or public stakeholders. Use a clear structure: introduction, financial summary, justifications, risks, conclusion. Emphasize strategic value. Align every cost with impact or outcomes. Anticipate objections. Prepare defense responses to expected criticisms. Use simple language. Avoid jargon unless you're presenting to financial experts. Presenting for different stakeholder groups. Every stakeholder has a different budget literacy level, interest, and agenda. You must adjust your format and language accordingly. Stakeholder-specific tips. Executives.CEOs focus on strategy, ROI, risk, and competitive advantage. Finance officers provide technical depth, worksheets, and ratios. Donors align with project outcomes, SDGs, and cost effectiveness. Government regulators follow compliance formats, justify every line item, and show accountability mechanisms. Public, if applicable, emphasize transparency, service impact, and community engagement. Innovations in budget presentation. Modern organizations are adopting digital innovations for smarter budget presentations, AI budget summarizers, auto-generate narratives from Excel sheets, collaborative cloud presentations, budget teams editing documents live, augmented reality dashboards in high-tech or defense environments, gamification tools for community-led budgeting in municipalities. Conclusion. Effective budget presentation is both a science and an art. It requires technical precision, visual fluency, strategic framing, and emotional intelligence. Presenters must be able to transform financial data into a persuasive story that resonates with the audience, aligns with organizational goals, and drives decision-making. In this module, you've acquired in-depth skills on preparing budget formats, storytelling techniques, communication strategies, visualizations, and how to avoid common pitfalls.